Definitely, Father, thank you for the wonderful time of year that we can get outside and enjoy the things. Please be with those that are suffering from illnesses, suffering from cancer, suffering from losses. We know that you are in control and you will take care of us. And we know you know we need rain. But please just send what we need, and we know you're taking care of all of us. Please be with these young men as they make decisions for our county, and please be with our county patrons as they go to and fro this week. We ask all these things in your son's name. In Jesus' name, amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Discussion on any items. Brenda's running just a little bit late. She called her a few minutes ago. She's going to need this one. Minutes, I guess.
The pile, or you want to go to like blankets or something?
However, when we started, and let her stop halfway through there, give her spill.
Got the budgets down there. Our 2 weeks starts, and it will end on the 24th. And I sent that out to Kelsey and Jennifer.
Go on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you want to stop
Did I
here
see-
real quick,
Yeah,
or
sure.
if you want to go ahead, Brenda, that would be
Sure.
just fine.
Well, let me start off by saying, Randy McMurphy in Alva contacted me about, well, let me back up. I contacted Randy probably a year ago about this money that I had heard about that was going to be available to counties. And Randy said he would let me know when he knew something. Fast forward, apparently one-time money, the money came out once. Lots of counties apparently didn't apply for it because Randy sent me a list of, I don't know, I bet more than half of the counties in Oklahoma didn't apply for the funding. So anyway, he contacted me, told me it was available again. He and I have been talking. We also serve Alfalfa County with Northwest Family Services as, well, one of our funding sources serves Woods in Alfalfa County, and one of them serves Woods, Alfalfa, and Major County, and one serves Woods, Alfalfa, Major, and Grant County. So we're providing services. And while it's not a lot of money that we could get from our two counties, it's enough money that it would help us supplement the services that we're already doing, which we're providing services in the schools, life skills, and this money is supposed to be used for prevention. So we've come up with a little bit of a, well, it's quite lengthy really, 24 pages of stuff that we do and will continue to do and how we're going to supplement that. We wrote it like a grant, like we would write any other grant for any other funding that we would receive. The one thing that we did in here, and as we were writing it, after I did it, I was like, I shouldn't have done that, because we put Woods and Alfalfa County together, and I think each county will have to submit separately. So, but I have one copy that I can leave with you all to kind of look at, to you. So the services that we provide, we're providing some life skills classes within the school system that help kids with decision making, peer pressure, bullying, all those things that we know lead to substance abuse issues. We're in all the school systems, or most all of them, I should say, in our counties. We also have individual counseling that we provide to families. We receive VOCA funding, so we're able to provide counseling to adults as well as children. Our basis for services is children and families under the age of 18. Well, as most of you know, lots of kids turn 18 before they're ever out of high school and continue to need those services through high school. So with the VOCA grant that we have, we're able to continue to provide those services, as well as to some of the college students at Northwestern that have had some issues that need some counseling. That VOCA grant allows us to provide those services. I have brochures about our agency that gives you all the services that we provide, because we have parenting classes, we provide foster care. Right now we have 6 foster homes, and I think we have 10 kids in foster care within our system. We have a host home program. We provide a variety of services. But what we would like to use this money for is to supplement the services that we're already providing in the schools and with our counseling programs.
So on the links that I was given, so us as an individual county needs to go in and fill all of those out?
I do think the county is going to have, that's my understanding. The way I read that was that the county is going to have to apply for that money and then contract or give or have a grant to Northwest Family Services. That's my understanding of how that's supposed to work. But
and then you would provide us back with how that's been.
Well,
or
and
is it just this?
That's what we would do, but we would also probably, we'll give you a budget, then we would report back how we would, I don't think there's a budget in there. I don't know that I included it. It may be a really rough draft budget that's in there.
Right. Okay.
But, because I do think we have to provide a budget.
So, just one thing I noticed on that link was on the budget area, it wanted me to pick one thing that it was going to and then a secondary.
Well, and you might be able to, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that, because Randy has sent me all that stuff. So let me go back and look at that. That might be where you just pick Northwest Family Services, or I don't know. We'll have to look at that and see.
I think
And
we're
we're willing
to with each other.
I was gonna say, we'll be available to help however we need to be, so. But we would, we would report back what we were doing, how many people we saw, and as often as you would like us to report that, so.
Well, you'll have to provide us with like an invoice, because it will have to go through our purchase system. So you'll have to.
So
yeah.
monthly or?
Well, however you want the money. If you want the money all up front, then you'll have to send us what the money is going for, and then we'll have to send
Okay.
that. Because I mean, it's coming into our system.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'd be better to utilize it on one large item.
So to get one,
Taking it out and be done with it.
Well,
okay.
if the invoice could just say what you're
Just say
allocating each.
Counseling, programs in the school,
Yeah.
that's what you need us to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
All right,
And then I know this is due on the 31st,
yes,
right? And
yes.
then it has to be sent somewhere in the city.
And I'm gonna guess, can you just, I think it can just be uploaded.
Okay.
Well,
I
they have a
think-
new number.
I'm not.
Let me
That's why I'm
look.
saying that's why I do it.
Again.
Gone through-
And I may not
Yeah,
have all the
they've
links
already
that you
created
have,
that.
I mean, they
Well,
may
I
not have
went to
been
that
able to
here.
give them all to
The
me.
main link in the email, and it sent me to like the Oklahoma website with
Yeah.
several links on there. And some of them look repetitive. So,
And they are, grants
Yeah.
are very, very repetitive.
So I
They
just
ask you
wanna-
the same thing in a million different ways.
so it sounds to me maybe like we need to spend some time on the phone looking at the same thing.
Yes,
So that we have everything filled out.
Yeah.
Because it does say that it needs to be accepted and a seal on that page. So maybe they just like accept it electronically and seal it themselves.
well, when we have submitted other grants electronically, and they send you back an email that tells you that they've received that request.
Okay.
But I don't know what the seal would be. I'll have to
Probably
look
just
at that
like their
again.
court seal or something
Okay.
like that.
Is this like a federal grant or is it state?
This is
State.
state,
State.
because
State.
it's because of the, and I always get the numbers wrong, it's either 718, 781, the state question where they made drug offenses, they went from felony to misdemeanor. And it's to be used for prevention of substance abuse.
Okay, sounds like a phone call is what it's gonna take, but.
Yeah,
If it needs a seal from us, I mean, just send it to my office, Ashley, and we can
Right.
stamp it and it's physically send it in.
And then would we submit this along with it?
yes.
Would
I
we need
think
to
what we-
redo it so it only says alfalfa?
No, I can do that,
Okay.
because I have it on my computer, so and I don't know why, I guess I just got started and went with it. I'm not used to just doing one county at a time. So do you have any other questions, or?
I don't anyways.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming over.
Well, I'm sorry I was late. I was having to be Gigi this morning, and
That's the best job.
I don't get paid for that one, but I get financially, but I sure get the best rewards
That's
from it.
right, that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't forget your cell phone.
Oh, you don't want it?
I've got two of mine.
One day I went to the grocery store. She had a big old smile on her face. Then I seen Nancy at the October stroll.
She did.
She said she was lucky to be alive, and I said, we are blessed to still have you, yes. But she said she was, okay. She couldn't elaborate too much, but she said, okay. She looked very thin, but she's thin.
You may run them over to your office.
God, text her, they do it. They like to get out. I just worry about them when they come back.
No fair. Like purchase order.
We have blankets from Fort Park Preservation, and then we have that extra, that extra one for House's office for Fort Park. Oh,
That's about the officers.
I'm
We need
sorry,
blankets.
I'm
We can
sorry,
get-
I'm trying to get this done faster. Come on, guys. We have District 2 Sheriff and him. So sorry. Trying to make it quicker.
Except the blankets.
Favor. Road crossing permit. Monthly officer report.
Except the officers report.
Favor.
Aye.
Delegation of authority for fiscal year 2024 emergency management. Performance grants.
One signature on that one.
Need a motion on
I'll
that?
make a motion. I'll second.
Favor. Elected officials, city manager, tribal officials, fiscal year 2024. Application.
Motion to accept the elected officials.
All in favor? Bridge inspection invoice report for District 1, 2, 3.
One signature on the first one, all three on the second one.
I'll make a motion.
quotes for common responders, heat and air, HVAC system for new building.
There is the. You guys just sign that page. They want to go with the lowest one. I think there's only one that actually turned in a full quote on it. It's ABC Services.
Yeah.
It's the lowest.
Yep. That's AC, it's only one that has one.
Motion to accept AC services.
How much is it?
Well, they have two options here, one for 15,400 and option 2 is 16,000. Do we,
He didn't say,
it says option 1 comes with 10-year major parts warranty and 5-year major parts labor warranty.
I would just,
Want to ask him?
yeah, we can ask him if we're not calling.
There's that, options.
He did not put that in his quote, and I don't think he answered me in the text message. Yeah, that's right.
Good answer.
Well, it's over there, the name, so it doesn't. One, it's the warranty on it. I can see also. $600, I would just be worth it.
Go option 2.
Yep.
Well,
It's a different.
option 1 has.
Hey, which option do you want on this AC services? Up with the option 1 for the 1540 or the option 2 for 16,000?
I mean, wouldn't you take it as that goes with that?
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
So
see
fair,
that
they
for
want
just a
option
second.
1.
I would too. It's
But I don't.
it's a little smaller heating unit.
The smaller heating unit is on the option 1,
It's 100,000. Other one's
100,000 BTU. What's the other one?
150.
It's 150 heating unit on the option 2. Okay, option 2 then.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sorry to bother you. Wait. Option 2.
Okay, your written quotes, common responders for plumbing system.
I think it's the unit electric.
That'd be Simpsons and Kiowa. On the other ones, no quotes, I guess Simpsons.
No, looking at your hand. It was Simpsons.
Fortunately, currently do not have the manpower needed for this job. I mean, there's no,
Nothing on it?
there's
Okay.
no,
I know that one he answered me, but it's on my other email.
there's no number, price.
Hey, search for email from Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, and it should say who he wants on this plumbing.
rest of these don't have a quote.
That's the only one, okay. Just making sure I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
One.
We'd like it right here, it says Carter Fire Department would like to use
Oh,
Simpson's.
it's Simpsons.
Yeah, Simpsons.
Okay, all
For
right, that's right.
26,300.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Yep, it is.
Motion to accept Simpsons.
I'm sorry, how much was it again?
26,300. I just, there. Written quotes for District 3 for line pavement, parking.
She's told over there on the top. You can look at them all attached there.
You wanna look at these?
Well, there's not a low bid, it's the lowest bid.
A low bid is the lowest bid.
So I guess that would be,
Read her the quote so she can.
okay, so we have advanced work zone service, 33,160 total. Action is 36,942.20. And direct is 49,340. So advanced has the lowest total.
Did you get all those, ma'am? Okay.
Make a motion to approve advanced work zone service.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
What do you want to see on this page?
Yeah.
The Office of Attorney General 2024 Sheriff's Office Fund.
Oh, I should have stayed in here on this.
No kidding.
This was the paper that they're missing that ours didn't go through. There's just one signature on it, it's the agreement. And he thought that they all, that he had everything done, but he could have explained it a whole lot better than me, but I'm not sure why.
There's just one
Just
signature
one
on
signature.
there.
This is what he was missing on his sheriff.
Yep.
Do we have a motion on that, or
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
all in favor? Unforeseen business?
Adjourn.